Welcome to the first video in a series for a new project funded by the AHRC at the University of Birmingham and the Museum of the Order of St John called Bearers of the Cross. This project explores material religion in the world of the First Crusade. Today I'm going to talk to you about one of the models of the Church of the Holy Sepulchre in the museum's collection. It dates to the 17th century, so you might be wondering why we're talking about it in relation to a project that looks at the Crusades. Ever since early Christianity, pilgrims have sought souvenirs and relics as tokens of their trips to the Holy Land. And in the 17th century, a particular elaborate form of souvenir became popular, these wooden models which are embedded with these glistening plaques of mother of pearl. Now, these models are really special because you can take them apart and you can reveal what's inside. I'm going to do that for you now with this one. Being able to take this model apart served two purposes. One, it meant that you could take it back from the Holy Land relatively easily to your home in Europe. And two, it meant that you could relive your own pilgrimage by exploring the different chapels of the church. Each section slides off to reveal either a different chapel or area that was important in the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ. Each model has a series of numbers inlaid in the important places, and it means that you can use a key or parchment scroll which had these labels so you know what part of the church you were looking at. And I'm going to point out a few of them now. The church is located at various important sites that happened during the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ. So it means that you can follow through and relive some of these moments. For example, over here, you can see the lid comes off the prison where Christ was incarcerated. Over here, you can see where Calvary, or the area where Christ was crucified. And then next to that, the area where his body was prepared for burial, witnessed by the Virgin Mary. In the centre of the rotunda is where he was buried and is where his empty tomb still stands today. Unfortunately, this model is missing it. And you can then go forward into the period of the resurrection, where his tomb was found empty. You can then move into the chapel of Mary Magdalene, where he was revealed. And then finally, visit the various chapels of the 6 churches that are combined in this one building. This is one of 3 such models in the Museum of the Order of St John, and 2 of them are on display, so I hope you'll find time to come and visit them at some time in the future.